Since I last updated you 2 weeks ago on our chickens, we've had some interesting updates. One big one in particular involves our Splash Americana Agnes. Let's get into it. This is wee little baby Agnes, 1 day old when we brought her home. We ordered a blue Americana, which comes in blue, black, or splash, and you don't know what color you're going to get. So when we opened up the box and saw her, we were pretty excited because we knew with their light coloring that we either had a blue or a splash. And at that point, we didn't really know which one. We were waiting for her to feather out and see what it was going to be. We can see on day one, she already had really, really poofy cheeks that were very cute, and we were very excited about that. And here she is at 4 weeks. You can see that she has that light gray splash coloring coming in. It's still, we thought it might be blue, but it turns out later that it's splash. And you'll see in these next photos coming up here at 7 weeks. You can see she's starting to get some dark spots and some darker features, and to create that splash coloring throughout her. It's very pretty still at this point, looking very much like a hen, although Americanas take a long time to mature, so it can be pretty difficult to decipher whether she's a rooster or not. However, around 13 weeks is when we really started to get suspicious. She already had a very decent amount of red coloring coming in and a comb in the wattles in her face, and she started to get these curvy tail feathers that are very indicative of a rooster. However, she didn't have any pointy saddle or hackle feathers in yet, so we were still kind of waiting to see how she was going to turn out. Now that she's almost 16 weeks, we are certain that she is a rooster. Some ways you can identify this is one, the easiest one, we heard her crowing. At this point, him crowing. Additionally, has this large red comb coming in, which is much larger than a female would be at his age. And you can see he's got the pointy hackle feathers around his neck coming in, as well as some pointy saddle feathers around the tail. And the biggest giveaway with him is he has a very, very arched back tail that a hen would not have. It's very, very curvy, as well as he has a lot of iridescent, shiny green feathers coming in. And another giveaway for Americanas and Easter eggers is that they have an inconsistent feather pattern. And you'll see with him, he's starting to get a very, very dark spots on his wings that are inconsistent with the rest of his body. A lot of his body is dark with a couple dark spots, but he's starting to get this inconsistent, light, dark, random pattern coming in when a lot of times with hens, as you'll see with the rest of these girls, they have a very even feather pattern from their top down to their bottom without much variation and deviation from that pattern. So we're pretty excited that we did get an accidental roo, especially because it's a blue egg layer. We can cross him with our Morans, our wheat Moran, and our golden cuckoo morans and make some olive eggers, as well as just cross them with a lot of the other birds just to make fun hybrids, like maybe cross them with our golden buff so you get a green egg layer that has high production or something like that. Might be fun. It'd be fun to experiment and play with the different combinations and see what's available to hatch our own eggs, which is something exciting to look forward into the future. Now, I do have to say that we purchased the birds from Meyer Hatchery, and their customer service has always been excellent. But I'm extremely pleased and impressed with how quickly they resolved this issue. We emailed them a couple photos, told them what was going on, and immediately, without any questions, they refunded us not only the total purchase price of the bird, so he's completely free, but also the purchase price of the vaccine. So that we paid for when it was a chick. So we got the entire bird for free and the vaccine for free. No questions asked. Highly pleased with that policy and look forward to doing more business with him in the future. If you have any questions or suggestions with us, as far as when we navigate these uncharted waters with our now 12 girls and one boy. Let us know. And until next time, stay perfect.